Do you talk during movies? Do you
All the
talk during
time.
movies?
I have a horror group.
Really?
And every Tuesday night we watch horror movies. A lot of times they're bad. And we sit there and we go, oh, another allegory. Of course. Who directed this one?
Why do you like horror so much? Because I literally have never, I don't think I've seen more than 1 or 2 horror movies ever. Do you like the really nasty ones, like the Saws and stuff? Or
no, I'm mostly into psychological, paranormal, good stories, thrillers. Sometimes if the effects are really great, it's kind of cool to see a little bit of a slasher film because you don't really take it seriously. But I like to be scared, and very few films scare me. It's like an adrenaline rush. It's like when you're on a roller coaster at an amusement park. I'm like, oh my gosh. And when that happens, it's so fun. And the reason I became a horror movie fan was because when I was 8 years old, my mother had nobody to watch horror movies with. My dad was at work, or he wouldn't want to watch them. Mm-hmm. So my mom would go, hey, I rented Motel Hell and Make Them Die Slowly. You want to watch them with mom? And
how old were you?
8.
No.
Yeah, and so that's
inappropriate.
Completely.
Some people will come up to me and, God bless them, and they'll be like, oh, my son and I, we love watching Supernatural together, and they're like 4, and I'm like, I don't know, man. It's that, and that's not even that scary.
No.
So, but at the end of the day, I was traumatized by Bambi, and I was traumatized by Dumbo. Those two
I don't
things.
think I ever saw those movies.
Yeah, it just involved mother death, and
my mom wasn't showing me Disney shit.
This is making me very concerned for your upbring and kind of adding up a lot. I'm worried.
I was not raised by the greatest role model here.
You need a hug. You need. Boy.
Well, listen, that's it's funny why I'm very a little closed off, and like when somebody tries to be affectionate with me, I'm just like,
you don't trust him, right?
It's hard for me,
because
I'm not used to it. So it's not that I can't be affectionate. I can be affectionate with other people, but sometimes
you weren't affectionate with her because it wasn't safe.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
It wasn't safe to be affectionate with the one person who should be the safest.
No, I couldn't confide in my parents.
Or 2 people. That's just so
I would tell
tough.
them something, and then I'd hear them telling their friends, and I'd make fun of me.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, that happened. It was brutal. But what I'm saying is about the horror movies, I think, I just started to watch them, and I met a couple of guys in college that loved horror and were really into it and go, have you seen this? Have you seen this? And it kind of became like this little, like a book club, but with horror.
That's cool.
And so, I became good friends with Eli Roth before he got all his big stardom, and we talked. I was supposed to be in the first Hostel.
You didn't get to be?
It was either the first Hostel. Yeah, first Hostel. I was supposed to be in that, but I was filming Smallville. I was supposed to be in Cabin Fever. I was filming Smallville.